Okay, we're doing problem 29. We're going to do problems 29, 33. Apparently I forgot about these. I was doing the whole problem. So 29 says Joey loves to watch movies. So let's make that statement P. Joey loves to watch movies. So that's statement P. Terry likes to jog. Just a second. Call that Q. Then Joey does not love to watch movies. Okay, we already had that part. Terry does not like to jog. Then Carrie drives the school bus. Carrie drives the school bus. So we'll call that R. So those are our three statements. So now let's go back and write what we know. Joey loves to watch movies, P. So that's premise one. Premise two is if Jerry likes to jog, if Q, then Joey does not love to watch movies. So that's the negation of P. If Terry does not like to jog, if not Q, then Carrie drives the school bus, which is R. And the conclusion is that Carrie drives the school bus, which is just R by itself. So Joey loves to watch movies. If Terry likes to jog, then Joey does not love to watch movies. If Terry does not like to jog, then Carrie drives the school bus. Carrie drives the school bus. So that's the statement. And then what we do is we create our compound statement where we do P and Q, if Q then not P, and if not Q then R. So that's all of the premises. They're all connected by ands, and they result in an if-then statement R. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a table that has all this stuff in it. So what kind of table are we going to need? What size table are we going to need? Well, we're going to need P, Q, and R. And then we'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 plus 3 is 14. We need 8. So we do 4 by 4. So 4, well, actually we need 9 because we have 8 rows plus the header rows. We'll do 5 by 7. I think will work out. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Cut. That's right. Yeah. So now we need to squish that up, make it about half the width. Oops, I won't do that. Move that over here, and we'll clone it twice. That again. Okay, so that's our table. And now I'm zooming just a little bit more so we can see this better. Just a little bit more. Let me go one more step. It's too big. That's good. And what we'll do is we'll move this down so I can see it all in one spot. There we go. Okay, so we have P, Q, R. P and Q if then not P and not Q then R. then R. And so we'll put these parentheses where they need to be. Here, and there, and there. We'll make this a bracket. Put it all around it. Okay, so that's the equation. So now we're going to start filling out the table. So we have true, 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 false, 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 false. We don't need the last row. Okay, then we do true, trues, and false, falses. Okay, then we alternate them. Okay, now we're going to take these and fill all the letter parts in. So we're just going to copy P's. So we have true, 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 false, 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 false. Q is true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. Not P is false, 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 true, 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 true. Not Q is false, false, true, true, false, false, true, true. R is true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. R is true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. Okay, so we got all the things involving letters. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do these two. These are if-then, so the only time they're false is if the first one's true and the second one's false. So this is false, false, and the rest are true because we have all the other different combinations. In this one we have false, true, which is true, false, false, which is true, 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 which is true. This one's true, false, which is false. This is true, this is true, this is true, this is false. Okay, we're going to do the and. It doesn't really matter which one we're doing, so let's do these two. So we're going to do this result with that. And so it's and. So it's only true if they're both true. So it's false. False. Let me do. I'll still use red. That's fine. So, so two trues. Actually, I'm going here. Sorry. I'm going to make sure I'm comparing the right columns. So what I'm doing is comparing this with that. P with this and statement. So true, false, true, false. True, 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 true. False, true. False, true. False, true. False, true. So we just got two trues, where this was true and that was true. Okay, now we're going to compare these two columns to get this one. And it's an and statement again, so they have to both be true. So this one's false. And we just use blue for that. Okay, so I'm comparing this with this row. So I get false, false, true, false, 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 false. Okay, they're all falses. And stop this just a second. Okay, I just want to make sure I was doing this right. Okay, so I'm comparing this column with that column. I'm using the if-then statement. So the only time it's false is if this is true and that's false. So this is false, true, so it's true. False, false is false, true. True, true is true. And all these are false. Since it's the only one I have to worry about because the other ones start with false. So in the conditional, they're all true. and then this one was true, true, which is also true. So you have all trues, and so that is called a, what the heck is it called? That's called a tautology. And because we're talking about this column right here, since they're all true, this is a valid argument. Okay, so that was number 29. Okay, now we're going to do 33. So 33 is something to do with football. So the Dolphins will be in the playoffs. Let's say Dolphins will be in the playoff. Call it statement P. If Chad leads the league in passing. Chad leads the league in passing. So that's Q. Tony coaches the Dolphins. So our third statement is Tony coaches the Dolphins. Call that R. So the Dolphins will be in the playoffs, P, if and only if Chad leads the league in passing. The second statement, Tony coaches the Dolphins, that's R, or Chad leads the league in passing, or Q. The third statement, Tony does not coach the Dolphins. So Tony, so that's negation of R. So those are our three premises. Draw a horizontal line, and the conclusion is therefore the Dolphins will not be in the playoffs. So that's negation of P. Dolphins will not be in the playoffs. Okay, so we can take these all together, and what we get is if only if P then Q, so that's the first one, then we have an and, R or Q, and not R, this whole thing leads to not P. So we're going to copy that onto the next page. And we'll erase this little part. Okay, so that's our thing. How many do we need? We need 3 for PQR. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we just need the same size as last time. We'll do it 5 by 7. Shrink it up. Over. Clone it. Okay, so that table should be sufficient. So we do the same thing. P, Q, R. And we do the expression. This will be the column we look at as far as looking for the tautology. So just like the last time, we're going to fill these out in our usual way. So we get 4 in a row of each, 2 in a row, 2 and 2 and 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then we're just going to copy these down and put them appropriately. So true, 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 false, 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 Q, true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false, R. And let's put the parentheses in so make sure we're doing this in the right order. So it's that, and that, put this bracket around there, put the bracket around there. Okay, so there we are. Got everything right. So R is true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. Q is true, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. Not R is false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true, and not P is false, 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 true, 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 true. Okay. So now we're going to start doing the ones in parentheses. Now the truth table for this, remember for the if and only if is basically true, false, false, true. So if you have two trues, you get a true. If you have a true, false, you get a false. If you get false, true, you get a false. And if you get false, false, you get a true. And if you want to check that out, you can go to the end of if I can find it somewhere in section 3, I think. Let's see. No, actually, I think it's in section 3.4. Yeah, biconditionals. True, false, false, true. Okay, so this is something we haven't used before, so just be careful. So this is true. This is true. This is false. This is false. This is false. This is false. This is true, and this is true. So we have true, true, false, 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 true, true, just like we do here. Here we have an OR statement. So OR means that it's true if only one of them is true. So we'll have 6 trues and 2 falses. Well, actually, really. True, false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true, true. I think I did something wrong here. True, 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 false. That one's false. So that's false. That's true, that's true, that's true, that's false. The only time it's false is if you go false. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do these two. So it's an AND statement, so they both have to be true. So we get true, true, false, 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 true, false. So this is true, 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 the rest of our false. Now we're going to compare this column with that column, and it's an AND statement again. So these both have to be true to be true. So that's false. This is true. This is false. This is false. Okay, so these are all false because of this one false. This is true, false, which is false, and this is also false. So the only one that's true is this one and that one. This one, actually this one and that one. True, true is true. This is a true, but that's a false, so it's false. You don't have to worry about those, and that's true, and that's false. So that's the way it is. And then finally, we compare this with that. And because it's a conditional, anyone that has a false in the first column is true. So we can go ahead and automatically make this true. So the only one we really have to look at is this one. True, false. Well, that's false. So this is not a tautology. We have one false. So not a tautology, therefore it's an invalid argument or fallacy.